Hello everybody, I'm going to give you a chance to get on. Today, I want to introduce myself as a mom of 12 amazing kids with number 13 on the way. I'm enjoying my yoga ball tonight. Check it out. Ching! Sitting on it and enjoying it. I didn't even get a, what do you call that? Selfie stick ready. But my little belly's just a-going, rock and rolling. Feels good when you're on this yoga ball. You know, I've never used one before. And, it's just blowing me away because I didn't know how awesome they would be. So I just am really glad my husband filled it up so I could enjoy it. But here's the thing. I remembered this song that a girlfriend brought to me a few years ago, and I wanted to share it with you because it's a really fun song, and I think I'm going to start making it my little intro song. Tell me what you think, because I don't know anybody else that would play this song that would fit better than me. Here we go. I'll just play it in the background. Tell me if you can't hear it. You ever heard this? Just had a country night with Fly Lady Cat and Mr.B. They did karaoke, so I'm still feeling the dance moves from that.
Dancing in the living room, cutting up a rug. Dancing with the baby looks more like a hug.
So fun. It's called Family Tree by Daryl Worley, and I call it Add Another Limb to the Family Tree because that's really what he's talking about. So it's a lot of fun. But I wasn't here yesterday. It was Valentine's. It was a crazy day because I had to do all my routines. I still had to do school. I still had to do everything moms have to do. And then I had a doctor's appointment or midwife appointment, which went really well, by the way. Baby's doing really good. Everything sounds good, looks good. My iron's good. Everything's good. So I'm happy about that. And then had kind of a rough night. You know, sometimes emotions run high and you just get a little overwhelmed with the situation, and that's where I was yesterday. And, you know, you forget that you can control emotions, that emotions are just feelings, and they shouldn't be in charge. But yesterday I let them kind of run amok, and I hate that when that happens. But I think today's a better day. Woke up feeling better and still did my routines today, but was definitely not in that situation anymore. Emotions were not in control today, and that makes me excited. You know, my husband and I, we had a great dinner last night. We went to Macayo's. I posted a little bit about it on Instagram because our food was yummy. Of course, I could only eat half of it, but he ate the rest of mine, not the tortilla, because, you know, he's keto mostly, but there was no way I could finish it. Where am I supposed to put it? There's no room, right? I mean, check it out. Here's the belly bump right here, and then look where it sits. So where's the tummy in there? Buried, that's where. It just doesn't work that way. So yeah, that's what I was doing. And then it just was so late by the time we got home, there was no way I could get on. I should have threw a live in there somewhere, but I just didn't plan it properly, and that's sometimes how it goes. Now we are getting down to the countdown. I've got my midwife stuff ready. I'll be showing that to you. I'll probably do 2 videos tomorrow on the vitamin YouTube video and what you need to be ready for a home birth, so you can see that we've got this down pat and how easy it is. So I'll do both of those, plus I'll do my live tomorrow. And that's because my husband is on a 72. That's 3 days away. 72 hours means he works all day today. He got up and left about 6 a.m. He's at work by 7, and then he's gone till 7 a.m. the next day, and then he goes to the next job, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m., and then the next day, 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. So I will be mama solo for 3 days, and that's hard, but we're trying to just deal with it. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But that just means we'll have a beefy paycheck to pay a bunch of things off, especially because we got this baby coming and we have no idea what kind of co-pays we're going to have to do. So, yeah, that's what we're going to show. But I did advertise it's going to be the after party, and I really am not going to dance for you, karaoke for you, party for you. That would be crazy. I would go into labor. Am I having contractions? Absolutely. Are they moving things? I don't really know. But I don't feel like I need to breathe or anything through them, so they can't be that bad, right? And I don't really want to. Why? Because my midwife told me yesterday, maybe this was part of where my emotions going crazy went. My midwife told me yesterday that her dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And they're going to be going to an alternative treatment center starting today. They drove up to a place in Arizona, and they will be gone until Tuesday. So that means I cannot have the baby for the next 4 or 5 days, right? Right, so I got to keep it calm. I can't do too much boot scoot and boogie. I've got to keep it low. If you haven't watched that yet, Fly Lady Cat and her husband, Mr.B, they do karaoke night, and it's a party. They just sing, and it's just fun to sing along and talk about the memories and see the friends that I have here on YouTube and the friends that are new, and the friends that hang out with Fly Lady Cat, so it's a lot of fun. It just is a good place to hang out and a good place to be on a Friday night. And I'm sorry I don't have the setup for all that entertainment. You know, I could be more entertaining. I used to be all about entertaining people, but you know, there just comes a time in your life where you put that stuff aside. In my situation, and I don't. But I'm way happy to show you my belly bump today, because you can really see it from the front on this, with this shirt. This is a shirt my girlfriend gave me, and you can just see that belly is riding high, and that kind of tells me this baby's not ready to come yet. So if I just shake and rock and roll, just keep dancing, and I just keep sitting on this yoga ball, and I just keep rocking my hips, one of these days she'll be coming out, and this will feel really good. It always does. So yeah, that's where I'm at. If you missed all that, you'll have to go back and watch it, because that is crazy what just happened. All right, so if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And then we will get going on that. I'm trying to think whatever. You know, I skipped a Valentine's video, but I also skipped my Christmas video. I don't know what was going on. Like I showed a little bit at some point, but I didn't really do a highlight of it. I'll hopefully do that more next year, because I do really simple, but I just haven't taken the time to video it. Well, I have like a few pictures of it, but I didn't really put a video together, so maybe I will, and it just won't be whatever. But now it's after Valentine's, so it seems kind of pointless, right? Yeah. Anyways, so that's all I've got. I folded and put away my laundry today, and I got my baskets together for the birth, so I'm feeling pretty good. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And one last thing, I haven't got a name yet. A lot of the name is going to depend on whether or not this baby has Down syndrome or not, because I really want to make sure that it's an easy enough name for her to say if she has Down syndrome. But if she doesn't have Down syndrome, then I can do sky's the limit, right? I can do whatever name I want, and that's what I will do. So here I go. Anyways, I just wanted to check in. I wanted to say hi and let you guys know that that's where I'm at, and kind of go from there, all right? So that's what I'll do. Have a great Friday night. I hope you're partying with your loved one. I hope you went on a date with your loved one. If you're in a situation like me where your honey is working, then just watch Cat and Mr. B's karaoke, and it feels like you're on a date. And if not, then watch a good movie or do something to soak in a bath, whatever feels good. So have a good night. It was good to see you. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow. See you then. You have to sit here in case they cut off the end, you know.